Everywhere.
TikTok everywhere. Yeah. TikTok not online because I'm watching on the app. It doesn't work. Did you guys know that when you're watching yourself, you cannot stream? I don't know what kind of weird ass rule TikTok has. If I'm watching someone on TikTok, I cannot stream with TikTok. It disables it. That's one of the weirdest ass
Yeah,
things.
that's the problem.
Yeah. Shouldn't be that way. Okay, gonna switch you guys over to radio effects. Set and done, I think. That's set. It's also set. All right. Pushing story.
In her world, poetry and music hold equal sway. Shh. Listen carefully.
Oh, yeah. Right, mama. Now I know how to use Akuma. Alam ko na.
Follow the song to find her.
Rover! Carlotta! It's been too long.
You really must adore that song. I remember hearing you sing it when I was little. When I was a child, whenever I passed by Chacona's house, I'd always hear music drifting from the courtyard. Lively, spirited, and so full of emotion.
I remember it well. Those two guards of yours were like giants from Septimont. Easily 200 pounds of pure muscle.
Back then, Chacona's family conducted the Order's choir.
How should I put it? Well, as they say, families are always rising and falling. But a song is a song, whether sung in a grand hall or beneath the open sky. As for family matters, let the past stay where it belongs. Anyway, the two of you came in such a hurry. I suppose you're not here to take in the music? Oh, so you eavesdropped on a man rambling on in C3 Sharp, and then, poof, out pops a monster. Let me see. It should sound something like this. About that, Sharp Rover.
Did I break something? Why is it quiet?
No, I'm just concentrating.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ako, isang palo na lang ako, mamatay na ako.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. Just wondering. It's too quiet, more than usual.
We should suggest to Miss Margarita that she add new signage. Sing with civility. It starts with
Oh,
a...
for
Wow.
Can we discuss
Akuma
restaurant
wins.
etiquette later?
Wow. Pangit ng pictura mo.
Of course. But I still need to know what kind of music could possibly have the power to conjure up those monsters of yours.
Ooh, nice.
The Golden Anthem. That name should never be spoken. They're criminals. To conspire with them is to
I'll
risk
wait for you here,
banishment at sea.
Dinlas.
Or
Okay.
worse.
Palikaw cozy. Ay, teka, I'm gonna switch to cozy.
Balik ko kasi.
Don't worry. This won't be the first time we've crossed paths with the Order.
Fine. From what you've told me, the composers of this poem cursed Renacita, spelling the fall of Raguna. When the poem is played, some type of horror appears. If I understand correctly, that's what attacked you and Carlotta. If you ask me, this story is a right load of codswallop. I don't believe a simple
Okay.
little poem could curse Renacita.
Teka, I'm gonna switch to palikozy.
Then you...
Lobby.
Sige lang.
We need to get to the heart of this
Squad.
poem and music mystery. Let me join you. I can't resist a good adventure.
Kaasti, tumama pa yun.
I'll help you find the link between the music and those daemons. But in return, I want you to hand these pages
But
to
I'll
me.
use my
called-
second account to watch your stream. Sa
Sa Twitch.
sure.
Then we have a deal.
Yeah, slow Twitch game.
Music summons them. How about
If we find a new game that releases, you guys should join me in trying it out, because that's the good chance of getting a lot of traction.
Sure a way to find out. Wouldn't you agree, Rover?
Wait,
Oh my god.
you're live streaming on TikTok?
Ako?
No?
Hindi si Damon.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I'm not too particular with the TikTok for this kind of game, because no face, not much excitement on the game,
Oh, okay.
no traction.
Forged in flames truly sing of.
Oh yeah, Dinless, have you seen Crystal of Atlan?
Yeah. Pass.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it, just heard about it, so might be a thing.
Maglagay sila ng consumable items sa upgrading. It's a big
Yeah. Yeah.
Lalo na sa chance rate ng enhancement.
Yar.
I've seen that before.
Mm-hmm.
And I know where it's go. Kung saan papunta rin yun.
Inevitably.
I will invite you to link party din last.
Oh.
Invite kita sa link
They are
party.
just like the ones that attacked us in the restaurant.
Oh shit. Wrong bad.
The pitch is lowered. Perfect rappel.
Who's the caged bird now?
Ayan, mag-send na lang link party.
Fine. Comes with the job, I guess. I don't have all day.
Invitation.
Come on.
Once you, submit your request to Akuma.
Together we
Once you submit your request to Akuma, pwede tayo
My
request
My blade. No go.
Ah, damn.
What happened to you?
Nasabit ako sa panitaw.
Okay.
Alam, ako mag-open ng... Yeah, okay.
Nag-submit yung quest mo?
Yeah. Ano yun?
Ayun.
Kay all basin muna. Papapapin na pala ako. Punta na ako. Doon yung sa girl, di ba?
Kaya Akuma mismo.
Pala mo yung Akuma.
They burn in despair, resentful of the Order's verdict, till their last breath. Their last work is nothing but a curse upon us all. With our bodies to fuel the fire, the ensuing furnace shall forge Raguna's true gold. Is it saying Raguna will burn to the ground?
But I will not wear the armor.
I wanted their resentment to echo through the streets.
Hadouken!
Just by reading this, I can almost see their terrifying faces in the fire.
Naka-demon form na siya.
These voices,
Dawn.
they're people of Raguna, aren't they? I think I heard Mr. C3 Sharp in the mix.
If the poet's resentful souls gave birth to daemons, then shouldn't they sound like the poets themselves? Those voices were just people who read or heard their work.
I will go for
Perhaps the
Chun-Li.
voices themselves are what causes the daemons to
Yeah.
manifest.
Ako yung emotes. Makabili
In
ko
the
yung emotes.
legends, daemons are born of death and curses.
298 pala.
But what we've seen isn't like that, no. They're more like
It's getting worse.
created from people's words and imagination.
Yeah, it is. Pero, okay.
Of course, I'm just speculating. The
How
voice
are you gonna use it? Just collecting it for the sake of it.
melody. This time, we need to listen
I will
harder.
just buy, Chun-Li. Hello,
Let's find
Aldi.
out
Welcome
what the
to my
true
stream.
story really is.
Everybody's now downloading Wuthering Waves through Steam.
Yep.
This is a realm created from melodies. Music can transcend space and time to bring memories and stories to life. No. Normally, you can't perceive the frequencies in a melody. But that manuscript lets you see the world as I do. That part with
They burn in despair, resentful of the Order's verdict, till their last
Okay
breath.
na.
Their last work is nothing but a curse upon us all.
Tapos na.
Okay na?
Yeah,
It's
tapos
the
na.
same as what we heard
Thank
before.
you.
But now I see
So
something.
bad, so bad.
A balance scale with a crowd of people
Sige,
standing
I
on
wanna
one of the pans. What are they weighing?
Balik lang ako sa
the two
gathering.
sides of the scale represent differing
Arena.
perspectives. Once a work is made
Tapos,
public, its meaning no longer belongs to its
Accept
creator
Emperor.
alone.
Tara na
It is
sana.
shaped by the
Link,
interpretations
party
of its readers.
Okay, okay.
Perhaps it was a simple poem at first, nothing more. But then that article claimed it was a curse upon Raguna. Given that members of the Golden Anthem were banished on the Pilgrim's sail and died in a fire, the notion quickly took hold.
Oh, yeah.
No one knew exactly what happened, so they filled in the gaps with their imaginations. With motive and a complete story. Perhaps that's all it took for a lie to become the truth. Each time someone plays their last work, it summons daemons. This is the Golden Anthem's revenge and curse upon Raguna. But still, words and imagination alone cannot bring something into existence. Yes, someone must have used them to create the daemons.
Hello! Hello, Rons.
If
Welcome to my
the
stream. Thank you for
mastermind pulling the strings from the
Rose.
shadows is the
Rose.
author of that
Rose.
article. Daemons are bound to their creator.
Thank you for
So it might not be a coincidence you felt
How do you say
incredibly
that you're
restaurant.
feeling hazy because of the
There
intense
could be a
battle? What's
connection
that
between you
term
and this
called?
mastermind.
Ayun, Akuma.
Perhaps they have their own reasons for wanting to see you
Intense?
silenced.
Drunk? I don't know.
Huh? Hazy?
Hazy.
What do you mean by hazy?
Like you're getting dizzy. Done.
done.
Fatigued?
Shit, no.
Imagination knows no bounds. If left unchecked, such incidents will only increase.
Did you eat your
For
ration?
Resonators,
And your
dealing with it
max
isn't much of a
potion?
challenge.
Di pa.
But for
Mamaya
ordinary
na.
folk, it's enough to spark panic
Sige.
across the
I wanna
city.
challenge myself.
Finding the one pulling the
sige.
strings should be our priority. Let's pick up where we left off. What stories lie within these melodies? If the daemons are born from the public's imagination, then things will shift once we catch whoever. Music and poetry are born from kindness and hope. Yet now they've been twisted to create these monstrosities. Whoever is behind this won't just sit back and watch. If they're confronting this already.
Our enemy hides in the dark, while we remain in the light. If that's the case, we need to split up. With your tenacity and Takona's expertise, we will uncover the truth. Someone has pointed a gun at Cat's Eye. Someone ought to pull back the curtain and expose them. The family has its ways.
Chip shot. Go.
Tracing the article's source and finding this mastermind won't be a problem.
If we find melodies
Oh,
connected
shoot!
to the Poets Society, I can bring the past into clearer focus. I've got it, Rover! I know a place where they've definitely left their mark. Let's go. Onward to new melodies.
Chip shot.
I really admire the wind. It's free to go anywhere without restraint. If only I could carry my poems into the hands of everyone across the world.
Oh shit, the tail whip is not nice. No!
Chip shot.
Kimchi shot? What the heck?
Chip shot.
He's coming after me!
Hindi mo alam yung chip shot?
Hindi.
Yun yung one move combo lang na hindi ka na makakagalaw.
Ayun ba?
Stun lock.
AKA Queso shot.
Bro, you're go near to him, bro! You're not doing anything!
Pero,
Oh shit, no! Stop following me, you dindas! Oh shit, I'm gonna die! You're not gonna die. Dindas is following me everywhere!
kuya, Hadouken!
Oh no 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 no
Hadouken! Hadouken! Hadouken!
Come on, Dindas, we have to get A grade before our parents kill us.
Alright, Hadouken!
Be advised, raid incoming.
Hadouken!
Jim's game, thanks for the raid.
Thanks.
Slow game though.
Thanks for the raid.
Ta-da! Welcome.
Oh wait, mine. It's on my side.
This is where Raguna's musicians lay their old instruments to rest.
Now, somebody shared your live, Katie.
Everything.
Oh,
We
How do we read this name? It's David
drift out to sea when
Luba Lisians.
Since an
thank you for
instrument is an
the
extension of a musician,
share.
it's
Thank
only
you.
fitting that it's buried by the sea.
Patay na.
May its
Thank you,
strings be
David.
long and sweet before returning to the
Patay na.
waves.
Quick.
I'm
Hardcast,
certain this is where the poets of the Golden Anthem laid their instruments to rest before their banishment.
Recently, that every single couple that has been in a long
What's
Oh,
wrong? You seem
what is that? I heard something.
that was my phone.
1 minute pa lang ka, oh.
1 minute eh.
That was been on your mind this whole time.
Ano, isa pa?
Oh,
I
isa
said,
pa.
if the
You
answers
were
aren't
you were
coming,
attacking him
let
so
it
far
all
away. I was
go
like,
and
did us go
play
closer
on.
so you can kill him?
Eh, nagkakadugan na pa.
To be
Are you
honest,
gonna
I
buy?
haven't
Oh,
found
okay.
any leads either. But worry not.
Isa pa.
This is what we bards call a bottleneck.
Be better when I'm with you.
Once, I spent 3 days just trying to find the right words to describe a tree. Couldn't do it. Not one word.
Hello, welcome to my live stream.
Kailan kaya magkokolab dito
So,
yung Ike?
I stood under that tree and prayed for an apple to fall on my head.
Ba ang Nike?
Hindi, pwede naman magkolab ang ibang
You know,
games eh.
just like in those stories where inspiration strikes
Oh, yeah.
after an apple hits you. And, well, at least you get a snack out of it.
Yeah.
Magkolab yung Nike or...
Sadly, the apples weren't
Nobody's
ripe and none
face.
fell. No free nibbles for me, unfortunately.
Itatapon na
No. What kind of weapons? No, huh? No.
sword, sabers.
What
Mhm.
for you? 200 and I don't remember, but I'm somewhere 200 and above. Let me see. Let me
Try
see.
it.
Hang on, let me check my level. Basta 200.
It's a real apple.
Later, when I finally decided to leave, I looked up through the gaps in the branches and suddenly saw a blooming flower atop a cliff. Turns out, even without an apple, inspiration may yet strike. But if I hadn't stood there,
Jump
I
down.
might have missed that unexpected burst of beauty.
Oh, so Mario.
So, maybe this is enough. Let's put aside heavy thoughts and continue our walk with a clear mind.
You know what's a nice collab for these guys? For Monster Hunter? Wukong.
Topaz.
Nice, yes. Pwede.
Wukong.
So,
Yeah.
nowhere near as dazzling as the sun.
Stellar Blade.
If anything, I'd rather be like the in the story. Soaring freely,
Oh, Star Mouse from D-Live. Thanks for the follow.
falling.
1K pa yung skin.
You're gonna buy it?
I sense the melody of an instrument close by.
All your money
Let's
for
search
it?
for it.
Yes, of course.
Ay,
Gusto ko
sounds
maganda yung poster.
familiar.
Gusto maganda ba yung costume eh? And taste eh.
Ay,
A flute, but it sounds sharp and harsh. If this were a performance, I'd say it's trying to finish as quickly as possible, barely giving the notes a chance to.
oh, you sound.
Oh, shish. Damn.
A
I died.
harp. It's an.
No. Hi, thank you. Hello,
that a
welcome to my
lute?
live stream. How's it going?
Its echoes are faint. Perhaps because it's been abandoned longer than the previous two. I'll need some time to decipher it. Wait. The sound may be weak, but there's an undeniable strength to it.
No, what the heck?
Move it!
Rover, behind you!
Move it! Move it!
seems this loot likely belonged to a member of the Poet Society. Which is to say, it holds the melodies they left behind. A perfect chord. Ta-da! A grand overture. Listen, the trio of destiny.
Naka-pre-made yung, naka-pre-setup yung equipment natin.
Leave it to me. The feeling of astral modulation. The timbre also matches. I believe this loot is exactly what we've been looking for. Sometimes, even when the instruments are the
Do you
same,
know how to do
the
the
performer's mood can
focus?
change the entire sound.
Okay.
For example, this lute doesn't seek to boast. It speaks softly, like a traveller sharing a story over tea in the warmth of an afternoon. The true purpose of music is to express what words cannot.
Pag may sugat siya.
Rover, if there's something you want to say but can't put into words, if you sing it, maybe I'll understand.
But I haven't even heard you sing yet.
Me? Perhaps another time. Once all this is settled, I'll perform for you. Be sure to listen closely then. Now, it's in the lute's hands. I hope this melody holds a tale worth telling. Listen, I hear something up ahead. It seems like an interrogation room. This melody carries the weight of the Poet Society interrogation. Let's keep moving.
K.O.
Take care with each step. The melodies left by these instruments are extremely fragile. The realm we're
I'm the
about,
strongest woman in the world.
we may find ourselves straddling vast rifts entirely in space. A single misstep could draw us into other melodies, leaving us lost within them.
I don't know the lyrics.
Ay, pa rin.
Me pa rin? Nako, my mom's gonna kill me.
Isa pa.
Yeah, my mom's gonna kill me if she sees a bee on my
Carol
grave.
of the Golden Anthem.
Oh my goodness.
Know that Imperator is stern, yet merciful.
Hang on. Let
The
me
Codex
report you.
teaches us that those whose sins are cleansed by the sea shall remain blessed by the sea.
How can I
It is
serve?
a grave offense to slander the Sentinel. This includes your claim that the Sentinel's true form is a steed of the skies. I was told you found this lie carved in a lithograph. In the face of the tempest, a giant celestial steed carved a path for the Ark. How absurd.
Okay.
If you admit you were mistaken at tomorrow's trial and reveal where you have hidden the evidence, I will move mountains to protect you and your companions.
Oh, what is this? Antidote?
Imperator only responds to repentance, not silence.
That laugh.
I'm sorry, Sir Acolyte. I'm doing my best to cooperate. Please don't mistake my silence for defiance.
Yes, God.
It's just, this room is freezing, and I've caught a chill. Makes it hard to talk. I'm afraid that by the time I see the Sentinel, I will have lost my voice entirely. Perhaps then,
Let me see.
they will judge you for silencing a poor transgressor's confession.
As long as you repent and help us destroy those blasphemous poems and songs, the Sentinels shall show mercy. You are a wise man. I trust you will make the right choice. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Goodbye, Mr. Farrell. I will always be here should you wish to receive the Sentinel's mercy.
No need to worry, Sir Acolyte. In fact, I'm beginning to enjoy the cold.
Neither official nor private records show them as having ever repented in the Cathedral of...
Farrell's gone mad. He ought to have hidden the truth in our secret study. Why would he slip this dangerous knowledge into his poems and hand them out to children? We ought to have buried the truth.
Buried the truth.
What the fuck's that?
It just occurred to me. Is that our mastermind's true aim? Not only to bury the past, but also to silence those who know the truth, like you. To that end, he stirs panic to deepen Ragonese prejudice against the Poet Society, using this opportunity to create monsters born from our words. Words and music are weapons without form.
I knew this was to be our fate. From the moment we uncovered that lithograph, I knew it would come to this. Still, I have no regrets. But if the Sentinel's true form is a flying steed, what does that make the Imperator we've pledged our faith to? All this time, we've been living nothing but a lie.
The Order's stance is that the Poet Society concealed blasphemous works. Yet the Order themselves concealed... That's right! You must have seen the Sentinel in the inverted tower. To keep the Sentinel's true form a secret, the Order ruined the Golden Anthem's reputation.
I understand what Farrell was trying to do. We're not adventurers or mighty Resonators. We don't even have the time or ability to determine whether that lithograph is real or fake. Farrell only wanted to share the voice of uncertainty. He hoped someone might understand his doubts. Our fate has been sealed. All we can do now is choose what we believe and carry what we hope to be the truth to our graves.
They don't sound like they're full of hatred at all. If anything, they appear to have anticipated what would happen. During the interrogation, they kept their composure and did not offer fierce resistance.
Everything seems to revolve around the Order. Could they be the ultimate mastermind behind this?
We don't know that for certain. But at least we now know the Poet Society would never place a curse on Raguna. The melody is fading faster now and becoming unstable. We should leave. We can continue our discussion later.
Where is this place? A study? Chacona, are we? Chacona? We must have gotten separated. Chacona did say even a slight misstep could draw us into other melodies. Am I?
You are to build a home here, like seabirds. Dwell upon the water, just as countless stars dot the night sky. I don't know if what I'm feeling is right or wrong. They were clearly the Sentinel's cantors. Why would anyone call them criminals who insulted divinity? This is a poem I've never seen before. It's so different from what they used to write. Do not place flowers on my tomb, for I do not rest beneath the stone. I am the sea wind at Raguna's walls. I am a dawn that breaks through thorns.
Dude, your weapon is stopping me from getting a combo!
That's the plan.
I am a nighthawk of wings aflame, soaring towards the celestial steed, whose praises I sing and whose true form I behold. A flame, celestial steed, true form I behold.
Buti responsive na yung heal nila ngayon.
Why? What changed?
Buti na lang. Yun.
Nice. B, talaga.
Eh, ano to? A na to.
The night sky will be illuminated by wings of flame, and I shall be reborn in immortal poetry.
Kuma wins. Jata. Alright, B.
Because they cannot banish the truth, the order of the deep instead banished us to the sea.
Pag hindi ako gumamit ng weapon, parang mas pala.
Yan ang
Our
sinasabi ko
thirst
sa'yo
for truth
kanina.
is why we were cast out.
Hindi, sabi ko.
No matter what, remember this. The truth will always exist. And the truth is gold that is unafraid of the fiercest of flames.
Hindi. If I push kick and punch at the same time, it will teleport or slide.
Basta makapag-execute ka lang ng isang combo.
Okay. Hirap talaga mag-combo eh. Mas malakas ang Hadouken niya eh.
Can't get through. The sounds are coming from over there. What is this place? Who are you?
She's always been distant and aloof, but her true melody is both heavy and fragile. Chakona Toccata. As long as you still draw breath, lift your eyes and look. With this poem, your life is eternal.
Rover? Rover! Are you alright? Finally, I got you out of there. You must have been drawn into a different melody on our way out.
I just walked into a study and ran into a strange little girl. She seemed quite taken with the Poet Society's work. She mentioned a name. Chakona Toccata.
I see. I don't know who you met, but Toccata is my family name. As I said before, for family matters, let the past stay where it belongs. Just call me Chakona. We don't need to overcomplicate things. Well, we have made some progress. The melody we were in gave me a hint on what to do next. Yes, seeing as they banished the Golden Anthem, we might find more clues in the Cathedral of Mercury.
brother and sister? Might I ask, have you seen someone dressed like us who likes to walk with her head down?
No, Razor doesn't like walking with her head down. She must have gotten into some trouble.
We're in the Order's choir. We're rehearsing hymns to sing at the ceremony. Racer is our lead chorister. We took a break from rehearsing to play hide and seek. But when the time ran out, we couldn't find her.
Maybe she got mad at us because we sang badly. She hasn't smiled at us much since rehearsal started.
Can you tell your big sister here what hymn you're rehearsing?
The teacher says it's a hymn to honor the brave knights and the sentinels.
You got a question, Katie?
But Razor says the hymn was written by...
No. I've been noticing this for a while. You keep punching his balls. I mean, I'm looking at Dinless. Dinless is fighting him frontal, but you're always right there.
I'm following Antinoe's strategy, you know. Sometimes that part is the most vulnerable part when it comes to male part, you know. Right, Antinoe? Yeah,
That's true. That's true.
My strategy, what did I do?
Yeah.
Why are you so observant at everything I do?
No, I mean, I'm watching anywhere. Anyways, right? I mean, like, look, anybody's let's look. What do you mean? That's what I just see. Keep seeing it. I see the patterns, Katie. It's like, why? Wait a minute. Why is she doing this? Yeah. See? It's not just me.
Such a beautiful voice, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true words. True that. Ayun.
You are? I didn't say nothing.
A friend of mine.
Don't be scared. We're only here so that you can finish your game of hide and seek.
Hide and seek, right. Myron and the others are waiting for me. Sorry, little trouble.
Sure, kasi pinapayag mo lagi eh.
Oo, I don't... Gusto ko... Hindi nga.
How about a little chat
Francis
first?
Dave kind of sounds like
Something's troubling you. I can tell.
What? Of course not. The ceremony is coming up, and the choir has so much to rehearse. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Is the damage fixed?
Young ones,
Ah.
so much talent. If I had the chance, I'd love to learn how to sing hymns. You know, our laureate here definitely knows how to sing hymns.
Hindi ko pa siya kinakraf eh.
Crack mo na.
Ano pangalan?
I heard from the others.
The choir has to listen to the same music, recite the same lyrics, and do the same rehearsals every day. What's more, the hymn we're practicing, it was composed by bad people. Teacher calls them heretic poets. Myron and the others never complain. They're always eager to sing praises to the Sentinel on stage. But now, their dreams are all dashed because of me. Myron, Patero, and Shear's voices are in perfect harmony. But I can never keep up.
3 basin quest pala. I'll do that tomorrow.
And I don't like this hymn. Myron and the others are too young to realize that heresy is a grave offense. I just don't understand why the Order wants us to sing songs written by criminals. The more I thought about it, the more out of rhythm I became. In the end, I could barely sing at all. That song just now. I've already forgotten how it's supposed to sound.
Well, what do you think a hymn should sound like?
Let's go tempered, level 8.
A hymn, as the book state, is a song of praise for the sentinel who leads the lost to the abundant lands.
Yeah.
Saan map?
No, not that. I mean, how does it make you feel? Try to remember what you were feeling when you were singing alone in the corner just now.
Oh, I didn't want to hold everyone back. And I really wanted to help everyone have a great performance at the ceremony.
Then hold on to that feeling. Let's rehearse again. You don't have anyone sitting in on your rehearsals, do you?
Uh-huh. No.
Well then, the laureate and I will be the first to hear you perform.
Hello! Welcome to my stream. Thank you for the follow. Привет.
This is
my trainer! Oh my
That's the choir on stage, with the Poet Society leading them. Looks like it's a ceremony of some kind. It sounds like...
I'm afraid to click on that. But this... No, I'm streaming.
No, I'm talking that,
Oh no, okay. Oh my god, I saw the thumbnail. No.
That's my trainer. Is he posing like that? I think it's for the competition.
On the surface, yes. The Order certainly upheld Raguna's prosperity and stability. The poets, praised for their songs to honor the Sentinel, earned the Order's favor. Despite their banishment, their work still served the Order's cause today. But this, my friend, doesn't strike the right chord you need to follow. Simply knowing the Order once stood with the poets doesn't reveal the true reason behind their banishment.
It sounds like a song celebrating the knights who defeated the Tacit Discords at Whisperwind Haven. Wait, someone's approaching the stage.
Hello, Anonymous.
Little Tamara said hi, Cat. You know her?
Tamara?
Yeah. Someone said hi, Cat. Little Tamara.
Hang on. Oh shit. Oh, hello.
Yep, she's locked in.
Degenerates! Arrogant! Hypocrites, every last one of you!
Moxie.
You have no idea what happened! Not at all! As the Order reduced our sacrifices to mere tales to be told over tea! The Sentinel's blessing!
Where were you when we fought the Tacit Discords at Whisperwind Haven? Where were any of you? Where was the Sentinel? We didn't fight for the Sentinel or for the damned Order. We fought for ourselves. You're nothing but hypocrites.
Masarap.
This is madness! Who is this madman? Someone remove him from here immediately. Do not be deceived. All knights who rode into that battle wielded swords sanctified by the Order. They fought in the name of divinity.
What he said about the common folk, is it true? Tell me, were they also sent to fight at Whisperwind Haven?
Buisit, nakatatlong buntot ka
I
na.
see it for myself.
Puputulin ko yan.
Sige, go. Kung kaya mo.
Kaya naman.
What a mess. I suppose this incident is what changed the Poet Society.
Kailangan ko lang i-focus na tirahin siya sa puwet.
Why is this passageway so long? This is the same study I stumbled into in the realm of melodies.
Hindot ka. Pangapat na yan.
Oo. Ay, sos Mario, Sam.
Afternoon tea. Yes, please. Your tea and biscuits, miss. I'll reapply the medicine once you've finished.
Okay, ma'am.
Next time, no more climbing walls. Understood?
No, you don't,
Just for fun.
Come
I
here.
was trying
You're
to
not going anywhere.
get there. I understand. You've always been a curious child. You saw something terribly interesting and snuck out to take a closer look. Wait. Is it raspberry? My favorite. Ow!
I'm trying.
Look at this. This book says the flower doesn't live long.
Like that?
But that's silly. I know it can survive the coldest of winters. Maybe one day I'll become a great bard. A proper one. Who never makes mistakes like this.
Pilayan ko muna ito ng kamay.
Miss, this study is a secret. You must never tell a soul. I understand.
Oh, what splendid singing! Even the laureate was enraptured.
Fraser did wonderfully. Thanks to you, I figured it out. Sincerity is what truly matters when we pray and sing praises to the Sentinel.
Yes, a hymn isn't just a few lines of history. It is shaped by your feelings and experiences. It may differ in each person's eyes, but its resonance and meaning are universal. I hope you'll give the audience a spectacular performance on the day of the ceremony.
Wala na.
Wala na.
Immune yata siya sa flash.
Pangilan, pang-ilan flash na yan?
Pangatlo na yata.
So,
Yata.
what did you see in Razor's melody?
Pag lagi kang fina-flash.
The Poet Society was criticized for glorifying the knights over the common.
You're hearing a different word.
Their assumptions were challenged.
Yeah.
So they traveled to the Knights' encampment at Whisperwind Haven to verify the truth for themselves.
Flush.
This incident
Flush.
has been a turning point for the Poet Society.
Pag lagi. Talaga pag lagi.
Next time we venture into the realm of melodies, perhaps we should tie our hands together to stop you from getting lost. If the Order's choir is pointing us to Whisperwind Haven, then that's where we'll find more clues. Let's go.
Huwag kang magsimisigaw. Ayun, oh.
Kung sasaluhin ko to, ay hindi naman. Hindi pa naman. Huwag kang feeling.
Grabe, ang sarap.
I've heard of these nights during my travels. This should be where their old encampment stood. But there don't seem to be any instruments, poems, or music here that carry the memory of the melody. Let's try searching the area first.
Gusto ko saluhin to.
Guests of the unkind. Make it fast. Who's the caged bird now? Trial reset.
Pwede yung butot ni Sova?
Saan sa harap? Oo, puputulin ko yan.
Gago!
Papalag na ha.
Pwede ka na do that. Sige.
These bonfire poets were no doubt members of the Poet Society. The note says they had wandered the area looking for inspiration. To find the melody, we should try to follow the route they once took. Perhaps inspiration will strike us along the way.
Come here.
I want that tail. No, hindi ka pwede mamatay. No.
Yung tail niya!
This was the last stop in the route. Oh, the view just now as we soared in the sky was just breathtaking. What is it? Has anything come to mind? Yes. How did I miss that? The wind is the finest recorder of melodies. It rises from the primal, churning endlessly, echoing in our ears without end. I believe the melodies left by the Poet Society were witnessed by the wind, and it will carry them to us. Playing a tune, of course. I want to capture the mood they must have felt when they were here. I'm curious as to what they left behind.
Ay, syempre naman! Anong gusto mo? Ayan, nawala yung truck ko. Ayan, wala na. Sayang.
Rimbo and Selena must have returned to Raguna by now. That lithograph with the Sentinel's true form. It has to be here somewhere. Did that gentleman guide us intentionally? Who exactly was he? Backpack stuffed with papers claiming to be a common artist traveling in search of inspiration.
Asan yung buntot niya, huy?
Yet he spoke like a nobleman.
Asan yung buntot niya?
But I can't afford to think about that now.
Asan ba?
If not for his help, we'd still be singing praises to a false Sentinel. He's right. We cannot continue to sing for the Order anymore. We must enlighten the people of Raguna. They deserve to know the truth. The Knights of the Order defend only the Order's interests, and so the time has come for us to become knights for the people of
What
Raguna.
time are you gonna sleep pa din, Las?
Mga 12.
Okay.
It seems someone told the poets the truth about the Sentinel, and even suggested they stop singing solely for divinity and begin singing for the common folk as well. On the surface, what our mystery man said makes perfect sense. He even has knowledge of Imperator's true form. And this hidden lithograph is evidence the poets were telling the truth. Is this form of the Sentinel the same as the one you saw at Avenolium? So the poets were indeed banished for uncovering the Order's secrets. Even under interrogation, they held their silence. It wasn't until they met this mysterious man and learned the truth that they chose to become Knights of Raguna. Resentment and curses are not songs of their own style. As for the true mastermind, we still have no direct proof linking him to the Order. We must confront his lies and put an end to these Daemon incidents. But once the truth of the Golden Anthem at Imperator is revealed, it will no longer be just a matter of daemons. But is now the right time?
The will of the people is strong. This mastermind is so sure that the lies about the Sentinel will go undiscovered, and that no one will easily believe the truth. The truth exists to be uncovered. All we need is to plant the seeds of doubt into people's hearts, and let them take root and grow.
Yes. Let's get going then. We'll go back to Margarita's. It's where our story began, and it's where it must end.
Oh, yeah.
Miss Margarita!
Well, hello. If it isn't Rover and Chacona. Oh, Miss Chacona is a regular around here, you know. I've even asked her to perform a few times. Helps bring in the crowds.
Actually, I've come to ask a favour of you today, Miss Margarita. I'm sure you've heard the rumours circulating lately about the Poets Society's legacy. There's something important we'd like to share. Could you help us gather everyone?
Not a problem at all. Did you make any big discoveries? I'm so curious about what actually happened. It's driving me nuts.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
That's fine.
Welcome back.
Rover? We'll begin when you're ready.
Hello back.
The poets generally at the Pilgrim's Sale. If you wish to hear their true voices once more, seek them at the Cathedral of Mercury. The children there still sing hymns written by the poets of the Golden Anthem. And yet, not a single daemon has appeared. Even as those poets face their end.
Yeah.
Or gusto mo maghanap ako
Sige.
ng Gormagala.
Sige, go.
Sige.
Hello. Thank you for the light.
As the fire filled the ship's cabins, they penned their last poems with death drawing near. Perhaps they were greeted by the Sentinel in their final moments. Or perhaps they fell silently toward death. If the poets truly meant to curse Raguna, why would they write such obscure poems? Why not simply leave their works behind in Raguna? No, this charade. It was carefully crafted, twisting their work to conceal the truth. We already have tomorrow. At the Odyssey Opera House, I will reveal the truth. Until then...
Because they don't exist. What do you mean that chat? I mean my on Twitch?
Yeah, on Twitch. I can't say no.
Oh, the ones I've been talking to aren't chatters on Twitch. They're on different platforms.
Did you discover something?
Yeah, again, this is a very slow game and got no face. That's a problem.
The poets of the Golden Anthem, they were...
A fascinating story indeed. You've certainly piqued everyone's curiosity. The speech you made just now, you're implying the poets of the Golden Anthem were framed and their works deliberately misinterpreted.
Exactly. Someone used the story of the Golden Anthem to stir the public's curiosity. This is what created the daemons.
If memory serves, official records of the Order of the Deep state the poets were charged with blasphemy against the Sentinel. Surely you're not suggesting this was all the Order's doing? I dare say, such remarks would be considered a grave crime, punishable by banishment.
This will be my last question.
Are you from a noble family? The city's elite have a habit of siding with the Order.
Unlock lang natin si
I'm afraid you misunderstand. I admit, I do get that question quite often. I am but a traveling playwright. Your presentation brings me back to a play I wrote in my youth.
I was letting her inhale the
locked inside a cage.
the inhaler.
Convinced they will never fly, they do nothing but stand on a perch.
Oh my god, Kate. Did she actually lick it?
Almost.
The young bird.
Oh, almost, okay. Because when you said, why did you lick it, Bella, and then you shoved it in your nose, I was like, oh.
What say you?
I know, tempered Gormagala pero it's 7 stars.
No, we did it.
Okay.
I see it differently.
Checking sa akin.
Even if they met their end falling into the abyss, they still had a chance to glimpse.
Yeah.
What of those who chose to remain in the cage? Having witnessed their will they dare to?
Why are you all addicted to things? What's happening?
Does the truth exist to protect?
Don't you dare
Or to harm?
give us a scientific lecture,
That
okay, David?
Okay. Alright. No, not. Alright.
It takes away my headaches.
Miss Poet.
Yes.
I did.
It takes away your pneumonia, put it on the bottom of your foot, and then apply socks on the foot.
And the good thing is, it's legal.
Yes.
Wait, what?
FDA approved.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? On your foot? How does that work?
Yeah, no, it's superstitious.
Right. Ah, okay. Okay. Got it, sure.
A splendid retaliation. I witnessed all of your performance. Like everyone present, I too eagerly anticipate tomorrow's arrival. As expected, the Order's fingerprints are all over it. According to our inside sources, it was none other than acolytes from the Order who salvaged the poet's lost works from the wreckage. They've long known of their existence and hid the poems in the Order's library. It's possible this was a sham all along. Choosing to make it
Cat's like menthol, I think. If I remember something.
Now, considering the fact that the untraceable article first began circulating among poets, musicians, and playwrights alike,
Could be.
fair to say its author is a regular of such
What?
secret circles. He may even be the resonator we've spoken.
Wait, what do you mean? May nakain yung menthol.
His collusion with the Order is why these rumors are allowed to run rampant in the streets.
Gassy?
Follow this secret circle's trail.
Gassy. Alright, there.
We should also share these findings with Chona. As a poet, her insights would be much appreciated.
I don't get gas when I eat. I guess it's different if you mint chocolate.
That's strange.
Yep. Different gut.
Just there a moment ago.
Anti-cheat.
Just like when we were children. Gone without a trace.
Hmm.
And she and her family disappeared without even a goodbye.
Meron ka? Gore?
Meron na, hindi.
Ms. Margarita,
Level
have you
8
seen
na
Chona?
tempered gin dahan.
Ayan, tara.
Yan, tara.
Mr. Kona. She was squirreling off towards the harbour earlier.
Puntahan mo na.
I thought that's where you were meeting, so
Ito na.
I didn't see a word.
Ito na, wait lang.
She did look quite down there. Never seen her wear such a gloomy face before.
Thank you for letting us know, Ms. Margarita.
The shit I have to deal with.
Why don't we split up and look for her at the harbor?
Tara na, Dinas, tara na. Nag-start na. Oh. Police, it's fun, right? Yeah. What more from real life? Oh. I'm already used to real life. Tara na, Dinas.
Depart na.
Ayan na, depart na ako. Dito naman ako. Ito na.
Okay, yeah.
The young birds left their cage, flapping frail wings as they fell to the ground.
I never thought his words would reach into the depths I sealed away so long ago.
Kalimutan ko kainin.
coming here implies you worry about tomorrow's outcome. You intend to reveal the truth of the Sentinel to the public. But that revelation, it comes with a price. One you've paid before as a child. Remember?
This is the past.
And here I thought you'd be much wiser than this. You know the dangers of pilgrimage, yet you all still cling to the same reckless path. Tell me, what drives such stubbornness? The truth has its thorns, and the golden anthem has already paid its price. Do you wish to relive their fate?
Is that what you're trying to tell me with your play? Like you know nothing of how the golden anthem responded.
Allow me to share the answer, Sir Acolyte. Do you remember the very first voice from the heavens? The one the people of Resonators kept alive in their hearts as they built their homes on this land? Surely you've seen The Golden Bough, yes? A play where people from various clans wear masks, singing and celebrating together. An occasion you now call Carnival.
And? What of it?
It is words and songs. We are not your enemies. What you face here is something that is hard to describe, something I call reverberation. It exists forever. And you can never defeat it.
Wait, I'm gonna throw it out of the window, be right back.
You pitiful fool. Off to the seas with that reverberation you believe in so dearly.
The Order of the Deep seeks to banish us to the seas because they know they can't banish the truth.
Hear that? The bell they tolled. I will be the one to carry its sound forward.
Yes, you know.
Sorry.
The parallels, so striking. Just like the day the Poets Society boarded their sail. You, Chakona Takata, blaspheming against the Sentinel. So this is the resonance they babbled on about. After all these years, another group of fools is ready to march down the same path. Why are there always those who believe the Sentinel is some damn horse? The poets were at least clever enough to hold their tongues, but you have the nerve to parade your blasphemy through the streets. Almost makes those poets look noble by comparison.
Is that so, Sir Acolyte? I do hope you dream of this Sentinel of yours every night, then.
Spare me your sarcasm, you insolent bard! You're nothing but a mouthy relic, the last of what remains of your wretched family.
Do you not repent for your crimes?
I did.
You've already tasted their fate, haven't you? You and your family, banished in the name of blasphemy. Such a dramatic turn of events. As cantors of the Sentinel, both the Takata family and the Poet Society committed the same crime.
Are you gonna
Tell
play
me,
something else?
what is the connection between you and those poets?
If I finish the story, I don't mind, we can switch over.
None of this concerns you. Okay. It was a price we were willing to.
I'm not too sure where I am, but currently 1 hour 16 minutes of sitting through another whole damn monologue.
But now, with the inverted tower shifting,
Yeah.
prophesied laureate among us,
I mean, this is a better monologue though, not gonna lie.
the
Compared to the other one.
opportunity has presented itself for the truth to be.
Opportunity. Indeed. The moment of choice dawns once more.
Oops, sorry.
Do you intend to repeat history? This time, dragging Rover along with you, boarding the pilgrim sail and clinging to hope as the storm carries you away.
Sorry.
Isn't this what you're afraid of?
Oh my god.
You've unraveled the hand behind it all. But the Order will never allow such truths to
How many lives you guys got? That's the third one now, right? Strike 3.
And all those you've gathered along the way will
Last one, huh?
for the truth. And perhaps even that blessed maiden whose whereabouts remain a mystery to this day.
The head of the balls?
Will you two still inside, stepping onto that stage tomorrow? Have you really made your choice? I look forward to the arrival of tomorrow, Miss Poet.
You have no right to stand up for.
Is this Chacona's sheet music? She was here.
And his name is Fatalis.
The vision I just saw seems to have been recorded from this.
True facts, yep. No far. Nothing comes close to Fatalis yet.
Could this be?
He's a greater dragon than you. He's much more bigger, faster, larger, and thicker.
The Golden Anthem?
You're just a freaking cosplaying Elder Dragon.
Cardboard.
Yeah, cardboard.
Cardboard cosplayer. Alright, no hate. But yeah, you get what I mean.
Answer questions still hidden within these melodies. The girl in the Poet Society's study must have been Chacona when she was little. What happened last time was no accident. As the performer, her own melodies got entangled in the mix. But why was she there? And why are the Takata family and the Poet Society accused of the same crime?
Tail swap. Find it. Yun, tail swap. Ba't ka harap sa akin? Ba't ako?
Thank you for understanding everything.
Ba't ka harap sa akin? You tell me.
Is there anyone else here besides you? You must have touched the Golden Anthem's music sheet. This is the story it holds. To be able to touch it means you're someone I can trust. I am yesterday's child of ignorance, the actor now on stage, and the banished sinner of tomorrow, Chacona Takata.
Dumbass.
Dumbass! You tell me!
Let me tell you, the story of the Golden Anthem doesn't just belong to the Poet Society. It also belongs to me, Chacona Takata. This is how it all started. A mysterious person showed the poets the truth about the Sentinel. Then they decided to become Knights of Raguna. Back then, besides the conductor, there were others who helped organize things. That was us, the Tokata family. It didn't take long for the Order to notice us. To keep everyone safe, they gave my father...
Sapsana twice. Did you get to see Akona?
There were papers that could
Nope.
have destroyed the Order. If anyone would even believe them in the first place. As you've already seen, I was also banished. Usually, the food and water in those ships aren't as for the fire. In the past, everyone thought they were brilliant cantors. But inside, only they understood how fake and arrogant all their poems and music really were. In the world they dreamed,
You know what? Let me check.
poets would no longer, but the Order was afraid. They didn't want any. The Golden Anthem gave my father the key. I still remember the day he handed me.
Don't see it as a burden, my child. Only this kind of courage.
Father wanted. I wrote song. The Poets Society now, but at this time, I have you and my friends.
Oh my god, so much words.
Like I said, the truth exists to be uncovered. I've made my choice.
I wouldn't say that I'm not interested in her. It's more like, whenever I pick characters, it's more about how compatible they are with the way I think and the way I move. Right? Because there's like a, there's like a tempo thing that I like going with it whenever we're doing like any kind of combat. So if the character kind of doesn't move or jive with you, it's, yeah, it doesn't feel right. No matter how strong it is.
Thank you. Thank you for understanding everything.
So yeah, that's my thing. I'm more a guy like,
Open the doors.
it's more about how natural it feels for me, rather than just going for the whatever everybody wants or like just the meta.
Sakto.
Oh shit! Yeah! Ah.
The song. It's the one she performed last time. The melody is the same, but why does it sound so sad this time?
Yun. Ayup.
So, Miss Poet, have you made your decision?
This is a poem I've never seen before. It's so different from what they used to write.
Nice. Nice, Jim.
Do not place flowers on my tomb, for I do not rest beneath the stone. I am the sea wind at Raguna's walls. I am a dawn that breaks through thorns. I am a nighthawk of wings of flame.
Sometimes I wish you guys can share cams. Dinless is super, what do you call that? Super reactive, super, super happy. And then Katie's like,
I might end up on the same
game face on, barely move.
Go on.
Yeah.
Dingless is super
Yeah, so, I forgot. That's a better word. That's a better word to put it in. It's,
Hyperactive.
I'll be with you.
yeah, something like that.
Till the end.
Penniless bird and the laureate roving in a foreign land. Together, we rise up against the order of the deep itself. But as long as the seeds of doubt are planted, the kindling in Raguna will eventually ignite to forge its true gold.
There! Now, how's that for a story worth telling? Ah! Speaking of which, have you ever read that novel? It's about a knight on a quest to challenge a giant in the name of justice. The knight is also accompanied by a squire. Time after time, they throw
What's up, Oli?
the invincible giant.
Zanny looks cool. Oh yeah, they got her.
Or Knight of Raguna. But still, I shall lead the charge. Yahoo! Mount up, Sir Knight. To battle we go.
Reveal. What's that? Reveal the truth on stage between 12 to 16. Alright.
With convention, then conquer by ingenuity.
Oh my god, may Palico sacrifice herself for me.
12, 16. How do I do that? Oh fuck. Double tapped.
I know you're mad. And everything.
Bad move.
No, you don't.
Winds, heed my command.
Almost there.
Stamp, cut.
Why am I running? I can fast travel.
Okay, I need to heal you. Come on. Run over me. Run over me. Uy, gaya. Ay, puto.
As the forgotten songs rise once more, a tale of the past I shall tell. This is the story of those who were accused of blasphemy.
Ay, sayang.
They were once poets, singing songs for the divinity and the order. This is how their music became known to all. Until one day, they stumbled upon a truth that could not be proven. The Sentinel, whom we've always revered, is not what they seem. The true divinity granting us blessings is a majestic celestial steed that gallops across the high seas and soars through the skies. And the teachings in our scriptures? Lies. Lies told to us by the Order. Ask yourselves this. Why would Imperator, who once sent Renacita voices from the heavens, allow their people to suffer aboard those pilgrim sails?
Down, boy.
How? How could poets who once sang the praises of the Sentinel come to curse and resent Renacita, a land they loved so much? People of Renacita, have you ever wondered why the Order forbids us from seeing their earliest scriptures? Why did none
How
of
long was that?
that boarded the Pilgrim's sail ever thank
40 minutes? 30 minutes? Okay.
That's my last hug, Dinlas. Don't worry, I still have more. Next time.
Okay, gonna upstream na rin.
Alright.
Imperator and Draguna have always stood united. Yet lately, they seem to have
Alrighty.
Why is
He's
that?
gonna do his
Chikona Takata, in the name of Imperator
His dailies?
Fenrico, you are hereby under arrest. You will face the full weight of the
Oh, I see.
penitentiary.
Anyways, you guys, I'll head out. Alright.
Alright, Nelly. That was fast.
Alright. Good night. Good
Is
night.
that so?
Good night.
What are the charges this time, if I may ask?
Blasphemy!
I need to rest then. I'm gonna be early, babe.
The same old tricks again. Is this how the Order intends to keep the truth hidden?
Bye-bye.
Good. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Yep. Laters. Good nights.
Alright. Good night. I will end the stream right here also.
Okay. I think I'm near the end. About 2/3. Not literally right at the end.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Farewell, Sir Acolyte. Oh, just a little tip for you. Keep your eyes on the audience.
Sure. Sure.
Let's see how much of the Order's hypocrisy these
Okay.
words can unveil.
You know what? I'm just gonna keep
I
going.
have faith. The music of the Golden Anthem will one
wait for you
day
to
echo
end,
across
finish your
Raguna's skies again.
Yeah. Alright. This could be the end, actually. Let's see.
Phew. A masked hero suddenly appeared, rescuing the bard right when she was about to be apprehended by the Order. But that's a story for another time.
Hello.
You know what this means for you, right? Even with a mask on, people will still recognize the laureate.
You want me to move you to our room?
Sure.
You know?
Sure.
I'm now a wanted criminal by the Order.
Alright.
Now this is what a real poet, no, wait, a real knight is supposed to be. Well then.
This room
is our final stage. Now, it's your turn to step onto it.
You will witness a different world.
You arrogant hypocrites!
led by curiosity and wonder, you step forward.
I am the gentle sea breeze, sweeping through Whisperwind Haven and towards Raguna's high walls.
Well, have you decided on your answer? I look forward to the public trial.
Perhaps our fates are not so different after all.
And you look beautiful with long hair. Thank you, thank you.
It is time. Sinner against the Sentinel.
But you...
I will continue to sing.
As long as there are those who breathe and see.
My eternal summer will never fade.
Thank you, thank you.
Do you feel it? The breeze from Whisperwind Haven. You can even catch the faint scent of wet grass. Next thing you know, maybe an apple will fall on our heads. Or maybe a big grey wolf will leap out and chase a squirrel down a rabbit hole. Thank you, Rover. I don't have the Blessed Maiden's miracles, nor the powers of a hero. I'm just a wandering bard. The only thing I can offer is to immortalize this moment. I will carry all the stories about you with me. By the way, I met a man at Margarita's who claims to be a playwright. You should watch out for him. I'm not entirely sure who he really is, but my guess is that he might be the Resonator who's been working with the Order. Here, you can have this music sheet. I'm heading off on a new mission.
So, what you doing? Dailies or random stuff?
Starting today, I'm no longer just a wandering bard. I've got the Order hunting me now. A journey like this, it's begging to be written into a story.
On my other character, what about you?
Just finishing up. I think I'm in near the end.
Don't you?
But yeah, no need to hurry. No need to hurry. Take your time.
Oh, sure.
About the song I wrote you. We will meet again, and I'll sing it for you, I swear. After all, we're partners in crime now.
My Lord Primus, it seems your plan has not gone quite as you'd hoped. You sought to revive the Blasphemous Poets Society, spreading their legacy to stoke the fires of prejudice, and through my aid summon daemons to sow fear across Ragusa City.
I care not for labels of good or evil. My only care is Ragusa's order and chaos. Fear is but one tool among many to maintain stability.
Ah, true. Truly the words of one in possession of great power. Such lines are rare, even in plays. And yet, why do you seem so restless, Lord Fenrico? This is hardly the character I expected from you. Is it that foreign laureate that unsettles you so? Or perhaps that insignificant Toccata girl? Or is it something else you seek?
Out of respect for our partnership, some things are better left unsaid.
Of course. As you will, Lord Fenrico.
Wait. You were the one who led the Poets Society to that lithograph, weren't you? I've heard whispers of your presence at Whisperwind Haven around that time. Whenever you were asked, you claimed to be seeking inspiration. Why are you doing this?
As you said yourself, out of respect for our partnership, some things are better left unsaid. There was no deception. Indeed, I was seeking inspiration. In the end, I found a story about birds in a cage. The birds, having uncovered the truth, must decide. Will they choose to fly into the unknown, or remain caged within the familiar? Lord Fenrico, a word of reminder. Just as the young Toccata mentioned, how long has it been since you last dreamed of your true divinity? Armed with a wooden spear and a broken helmet, the knight charged at the windmill.
Yeah. What?
His squire, ever loyal, trailed close behind as if becoming one with the knight. True knights in spirit.
Where is it? Where is she? Why?
You were taking your bath.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, it got delayed earlier. Remember when I told you I was about to take a shower?
What could you possibly accomplish?
Yeah, so basically, I was already getting my clothes, and when we came back, the door was closed, and the sister was in there. So it took me. Sister, I was just I was just getting my clothes before I go to the shower. Then ended up my sister went in there and took her shower before me. That's why I'm later than I anticipated.
Oh.
Yep, that's what happened. Okay, I think I finished the main. It's all just the event stuff. Yep, gonna end my Wuthering Waves stream. I'll be on standby. And no hurry, just do your thing. So for now, if there's anybody out there watching me, much appreciated.
Make it fast.
That's it for Wuthering Waves. I'm out. Thanks for watching. Was that Katie?
I'm going to do the. So what are we going to play next?
You said you could go for a run at Dead Island, because Dark Tide, if ever Arky and Dinless are going to join us, we want the experience to be fresh for everybody, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Alright, I'm going to end the stream right here, guys. Alright.
Alrighty.